Hi there, my name is Ingrid Nieto, and in this video, I'll be talking about my certification journey with AICI. AICI, or the Association of Image Consultants International, is the largest and leading professional association in the field of image consulting. AICI plays a crucial role in setting standards, promoting best practices, and supporting the professional growth of its members. It's an essential resource for anyone in the image consulting industry. Why did I decide to go for international certification with the AICI if I had already been certified by the institutions I graduated from? My experience of being an image consultant member of AICI has helped solidify my desire to do this for a long time. For me to sustain this, I will have to be abreast with trends and innovations, keep myself updated through continuing education, and of course, learn from and thrive with fellow image consultants in the industry, both here in the Philippines and around the world. Other than that, having served in the AICI Philippine Chapter Board since 2022 and learning from the more senior ones, I really just got inspired to elevate my image consulting to global standards. How different is the certification you get from an image consulting school versus AICI certification? The certification you get from your image consulting course qualifies you to practice image consulting, get enough experience to pretty much get you started as an image consultant. AICI certification, on the other hand, gives you further benefits. It's a good benchmark and it gives structure to your image consulting career because if you really want to do this full time, you will need direction and standards to follow. Getting certified with AICI is seen as a mark of professionalism and credibility in the industry. Aside from demonstrating knowledge in the core competencies of image and passing the certification exam, you will have to present a portfolio which shows that you are actively engaged in the profession, that you have actual paying clients, that you abide by the code of ethics, and that you're active in AICI. What is the certification journey like? Well, it's long. You really will have to devote time, resources, and efforts to study, to work on your consulting business, to work with your clients. The certification isn't going to land on your lap just because you finished the course. That's just a beginning. It is in your actual experience with your clients that you get to practice what you've learned, and this in turn helps solidify that knowledge. Of course, there's the exam preparation. I really had to block off time on my calendar just to study for the exams. I also had to memorize terms and go through all of the recommended reading. I took the exam online, which is about 3 hours. You have two options when you're taking the AICI CIC exam. So, first option is to do the paper exam. Usually, the paper exam is scheduled a day before the AICI Global Conference. But the other option is that if you have enough CIC candidates from your chapter, then your chapter could sponsor a CIC examination day. In my case, I took the exam online because I was the only CIC candidate from the Philippines at the time that I applied. The online exam is nerve-wracking. The proctor is very strict about the environment that you're taking the exam in. And you also have to make sure that you have a very good internet connection because at any given point that your connection goes wonky and your exam just stops, you might have to repeat your exam from the top. Also, your camera and your microphone both have to be on. Your proctor will ask you to do a 360 view of your desk or your exam space, even under your desk, on top of your desk, your chair, all around. That will be inspected. You also cannot leave the room while the exam is ongoing. So please make sure that you eat, you drink, you use the restroom either before the exam or after the exam. You have to turn off your phone. You have to show the proctor that you turned off your phone and you have to put it far away from where you are. Once the exam is done, you submit it and then you will get the results on the same day. What happens after the exam? Of course, you have to make sure that you pass. If you don't pass the exam, well, you can retake it within 6 months. But say, for example, you passed it. Congratulations. Now, the next step is to prepare your AICI CIC portfolio. After you pass your portfolio, there's a waiting game. And when I say waiting game, it's really a waiting game. Your portfolio will undergo review, and if there are additional documents that you need to submit, if there are sections that you need to edit, if there are additional requirements, they will inform you. That's why it's important to submit your portfolio at least 3 months before your deadline. In my case, I submitted mine 6 months before my final deadline, and true enough, I had to gather additional evaluations and I had to rectify some sections of my portfolio, which thankfully I was able to complete before my deadline. When your portfolio passes the scrutiny and standards of the review, you will get that much awaited notification, an official letter stating that you have passed and you are now an official AICI CIC. In this journey of certification, I'd like to give credit where credit is due. Of course, I would like to thank the Lord for His guidance and His redirection. After my career in media, I was kind of lost because I didn't know whether to go back. It was the Lord who orchestrated and provided for everything in my journey, from training to tools to connections and other expenses. It's all Him. Of course, my husband, who has been very supportive and encouraging in this journey. You may not see David doing the actual image consulting, but he's very much a part of my systems and how I do things now. He's also my guinea pig whenever I have like a new idea or a new way of doing things. He gives me feedback. So I'm just really grateful that I have a husband who's very supportive. I also would like to thank my family for the moral support and for cheering me on in this phase of my life. My trainers and mentors who believed in me and saw potential in me. Christina Ong, AICI CIM, Claire Maxfield, AICI CIP, Anne Rainton, AICI CIP. I am so thankful. I also would like to thank the AICI Philippines chapter, the senior image consultants. Please don't feel old. They really are more senior in experience in AICI than I am. My chapter president, Ms. Tati Miranda Fortuna, and the AICI Philippines board, it has been a pleasure serving with you. I must also mention Cherise Tan, CIP from Malaysia. Her sessions on certification have been a tremendous help, and I still look back at all of the tips that she shared that were very useful as I was preparing for my exam and portfolio. So Cherise, thank you. Our sisters from AICI Malaysia, I got the wonderful chance of collaborating with them on a project, and I got to meet Aisha, I got to meet Jacqueline and Suhua. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you ladies and learning from your wisdom and your experience as image consultants. I also would like to thank Sonia and Shubha for their listening ears. And of course, I'd like to also thank the AICI Certification Committee. Lastly, I would like to thank my clients for your trust in me. For those who believe in the value of an image consultant services. I also would like to thank those who have sent in their evaluations to AICI. To the media channels and brands who have invited me to their programs and events, thank you very much for the trust. Yours sincerely, Ingrid Nieto Pagulayan, AICI CIC.